Capsating, serenading them hoes.
What's up, bro? It's the drunkest DJ, the drunkest motherfucking DJ, DJ fucking OP. I'm here at Ti50.com.
Yo, what's good? It's DJ Thorough, a.k.a. Thorough Zano, the bridge to the streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on This50.com. Got a special guest in the building, my fellow DJ comrade, DJ OP. What's good, baby?
Chilling, my brother. Chilling. I'm pleasure to be here.
Hey, it's good to have you here,
Hey, man.
Me and you go way back through the mixtape days. If anybody don't know, I've been knowing this man for like 10 plus years. You know, we always was in passing, maybe on Canal Street dropping mixtapes off, or in Jamaica Ave. Wherever there was mixtape spots, that's how I used to meet a lot of my, DJ friends or whatever. So it's good to see you grinding and doing your thing.
Thank you, bro.
I see you got some records out, man. Let's talk about that.
Got a new record out that Flex is playing with Fred the
I hear it.
No, sorry, Fred the Godson and Nathaniel.
Right.
It's LL Cool J's beat Around the Way Girl. Flex is playing that.
Right.
And I just put out a new one with Fred the Godson and Mally Stacks. That's called On Time.
On Time. And what made you do that? You trying to capture the essence of that era musically?
It's one of a radio-friendly record, bro.
Right.
Everything else used to be hard. And I used to just give it right to K Slade. After K Slade played it, it would be dead, bro.
It would be dead, right.
Yeah, and that's like, all right, so let's get that radio-friendly record going and step out of the hardcore and try to adapt to this.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you, the websites take to the hardcore records before they'll take to something like that, because I didn't get a lot of love on the websites.
Right.
That was harsh.
Well, it's interesting because generally, unfortunately, in New York anyway, DJs don't like to help other DJs or support other DJs. I don't know if you run into that issue, but
I haven't ran into that yet, but I figured that roadblock is coming down the road.
Right. Well, what I mean by that is you have Flex playing your records.
That's big.
That's huge.
That's That's a blessing.
Right. I've been putting out a lot of records, and I don't think Flex has ever played one of them yet. So
I bet you he knows who you are.
No, he knows who I am. He definitely knows who I am. But I just say that to say, don't take nothing like that for granted. How did you develop your relationship with Flex? Because maybe I can learn something here.
I actually saw Flex in the town he lives in. And I told him, I got the record coming. He's like, let me hear it now. And I was like, it's not done. But I have Fred's verses, but it weren't mixed down. So I said, let me get the mix down. Let me get Nathaniel on the hook, and then I'll let you hear it. He said, yo, this is my new email. Send it directly to me.
Right.
I sent it to him, and then he played it, and I was like, you could curse on it?
You have to. It's mandatory.
Good. I said, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I was drunk out of my mind in the car.
You're always drunk, man.
No. I haven't
stop that.
Yo, today is the 20th day I haven't had a drink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I will drink again.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. When you leave here, right?
No.
I'll be drinking again.
Yeah, I will.
I ain't drinking now, but when this interview's over,
Once you told me to shut up, I will talk again.
I'll be talking. Wow, so Fred the Godson, how did you get this relationship with Fred the Godson?
I always wanted to work with Fred, bro. I think Fred is like the nicest lyrical dude in New York.
That he is.
I think he is underrated.
I ain't gonna say that. I don't say.
No, I'm talking about the new cats.
Right, he's definitely nice.
I think his just due is supposed to come soon.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, to me personally, he had a look when he put out the Monique record.
And even before that, the Fat Boy Fresh.
Yeah, he had looks. Just it's hard, man. You have to be. You
gotta stay on.
You gotta stay on it and be consistent, and you gotta do whatever's work. I always say this: if you gotta whatever that record is that worked for you, that's kind of the lane you gotta stay in until it's not working anymore. A lot of artists they're gonna hit, and then they'll go left field.
That's how I felt, though.
And I'm like, why would they do that? This is what's working. Do this.
Well, honestly, I had a talk with Luch, and Luch was like, "Yo, you gotta do radio-friendly records, because all the records you're doing will hit the website, and then." Like Slade were playing, and it'll die out.
Right.
So then, when he told me to do a radio-friendly record, that's the big homie, so he knows what to do. So when he told me to do it, and I did it, it worked.
Right.
So I want to stay in that lane. It's gonna be hard to drive the car in that lane because I'm used to being in a lane with the hardcore, like this, like all the street records.
Right.
Now this is a radio-friendly record, barbecue-friendly record,
Right.
all of that, and it's
it's
picking
a
up.
familiar sound. It's like
Yes.
a remake of the LL Cool
Yes.
J. So I can
It
see
is a
why,
remake.
I know. That's what I said.
Did nothing to the beat, nothing.
I can see why Flex would adapt to it because
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is, or anybody from that era. So that was smart marketing on your part, you know.
You know, I thought about it because I heard the song on I forgot who was playing it. I said, oh shit, let me do that beat.
Right.
And I did it. I hit Fred because at that time Fred did the joint with Jacquay.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? The new one he got out.
Just a friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I said he'll fit this perfectly.
I thought you did that at first.
I wish I did.
Yeah, just a friend joint.
I wish I did that
Right.
one.
I wish you did
I
it
wish
too.
I did that.
So it's like I borrow some money from you because I know you get money now.
Come on, stop it.
I know you get.
I took the train here.
Yeah, right. You took the train away. So what's next for you? What is your ultimate goal with these records? You trying to put out an album, or what are you looking to do?
Honestly, I would like to find a deal somewhere, and I would like to be able to come across records easier than what I'm doing now, like how I get them now.
Right.
So, I don't know. Hopefully, everything will fall into place.
Right.
I hope everything, I'm still waiting for like major artists to hear my name and be able to be like, yo, I want to work with him instead of me saying I want to work with them.
Right.
So that's hard, but it'll come.
Right. So if anybody want to check out this record, is there a video for this yet?
Not yet. Me and Fred are talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to be able to get a lot of cameos to show that people do fuck with me.
Right.
So I feel in that way that I could do it,
Right.
and better myself that way.
So let everyone know where they can see and hear this record.
Those two records are on my SoundCloud,
Mm-hmm.
DJ OPD Block. It's on Nah Right, it's on Hip Hop Early, and it's basically like all over the internet now.
Right. No, it is because that's how I heard
Yeah.
Flex playing it. And I'm like, okay.
Flex played it, and
Right.
it's
I
a
heard,
good look.
I heard him playing it several times actually. Not even just once.
Yo, listen, bro. He played it several times, and people actually were like, "Yo, that's your record. He's playing your record," and they're sending me clips of this, and it's like, wow,
Right.
that's what you wanted the whole time,
Right.
Flex is a real good brother, man.
No, he's definitely.
You know,
a good
he
brother. does a lot-
definitely-
he does. He does a lot for the culture and definitely respect
Exactly, and he also put me like where I wanted to be. Like,
Right.
like you could dream about it, but then when reality hits, you're like,
Right.
oh shit, it's like a punch to the face, like.
Right.
But then you can't hit back, like
Right. And I respect your grind too, because like I said, me and you have a relationship.
Yeah.
So, but you still calling like, yo, I need to get up there, and I respect that. Like I respect people's
Want to do
like
more.
grind like that, and I always want to help people, as much as I can, because I try to be, try to put out good karma. That's what I try.
I'm
to
gonna
do.
be honest with you. If it wasn't for like the Locks and K Slay, there would be no OP.
Right. No, that's
Those are the people that actually believed in me. Style Chic and Kiss, and K Slay played my records on the radio for me to be able to have that outlet. And I owe them all my just due, not just a little bit of it, all of it. Because if it wasn't for them, and then K Slay stepping in and helping me and let me play in his web series and playing my music and all of that, I wouldn't be sitting on this couch.
Right. Well, yes, you would, because I don't.
You would have, yeah, but it would have. I wouldn't have.
I don't deal with you because you rock with Slay or.
No, I know, but
so,
I wouldn't. I really
right.
wouldn't have nothing to talk about. It
Well,
just
yeah, I
would have
get it. I
been
get that part of
mixtapes,
it.
like,
Right, I get
like
it.
like my first record, Slay played it. Like my first record was with, I had got a verse from Styles.
Yeah, you've been sending me records for years. Like,
Yeah.
get this person on there, get this person.
I'm gonna tell you something. I got my first record. Styles gave me a verse, right? When Styles gave me the verse, he said to me, "Yo, here you go, bro. Like, do you?" So I said, "Oh wow, I got a verse from Styles, my favorite rapper." So then at that time, I was putting out mad Styles mixtapes. So look what I did. Joel Ortiz, manager Dennis at the time, hit me up and was like, "Yo, we want to get Joel Ortiz on a record with Styles." I said, "Oh, all right, yo, P." P was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So P did it for Joel Ortiz, and then I hit Dennis. I was like, "Yo, I got this record. I need Joel Ortiz on."
Right.
So once he gave the record, then I got Trey Williams to do the hook. Poobs mixed it down right away to Slay, because I was already emailing Slay all the D-Block music. So I sent him that, and right away Slay played it that night.
Right.
And that's when Slay had Thursday 2 hours, and then Sunday. So he played it on Thursday on his first hour, the second hour, and then he played it on Sunday again for a month straight.
Right.
I was gassed.
As you should be.
My first record with 2 dope MCs, and one of the dudes I looked up to that in the mixtape game as well as on radio playing my record, I was up.
Nice.
I was up.
Nice. All right, nice. So, is there anything you want to cover that we didn't cover?
You know, like people ask me, how did I start in mixtapes?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to be a bootlegger.
I know. I know.
No,
I'll let you tell that story.
I'm gonna tell you the story because I used to. You remember Vision Quest in Yonkers?
Mm-hmm.
Vision Quest, I used to sell. I didn't sell. I used to sell CDs to them when I started making CDs. But this is with cassettes. I used to work in Rite Aid. I used to take my check from Rite Aid, go to Vision Quest, and get all the hottest mixtapes. I'm not gonna say no DJs' names because I used to get them. This is like in the '90s. Then I used to go to Rite Aid, do my little 4 to 10 shift, and steal mad cassettes, bro. Mad cassettes. Then go to the other side and use their copier and copy like mad inserts.
Right.
Go home, burn it up, go to school the next day and knock them off in school and come back.
That's called hustling, man.
It's hustling, yes.
Right.
Yes, but at the end of the day, the dude thought that I was collecting mixtapes. So every time something new came out, I had a beeper. So he'll beat me. And I call the store, yeah, we got this, and I'll be right over there.
Right.
And I'll have all the hottest joints before, you know, they could hit the streets because I was already on it. And then I was in the school the next day with it, knocking them off.
Hey,
Yep.
You got to do what you got to do to make money. I get it. I ain't mad at
Motherfucking
you.
right. Hell
And at
yeah.
the end of the day, I love bootleggers. People think I'm crazy for saying that because that's helping you. They used to spread your name everywhere. So the more people that got it, the better. I never cared about people bootlegging.
I wasn't. I guess I was a bootlegger, but I was like a
I just care about the stores that used to bootleg. I didn't care if a customer came in and bought a tape,
yeah.
and then was reselling it. I didn't care about that. I care about official stores that wouldn't buy from the DJ, but they're gonna go.
At that time,
like.
a cassette was $10 in the store.
It used to be more than that at one point.
Yeah, but at that time it was $10. So I would buy one and turn that into 5 and sell it for 5 in the store. So I'll make 15 off of 10.
Right.
So, but I didn't have no overhead. So that was all profit because I was stealing the shit from when I worked in Rite Aid.
Right. Well, I think the CEO of Rite Aid is watching this.
I hope Rite Aid go out of business.
Wow, he said I hope he go out of business.
Yeah, man.
Right, so that's what it is. If anybody want to get in contact with you, how can they get in contact with you?
I got Twitter, Instagram. Twitter is DJ OP. Instagram is DJ_OP. And the other one that I'll give you my email too if you want the record. DJOP914@gmail.com.
He never answers back.
Yes, I do. Stop that. Stop that. Come on. Come on.
Real quick, how did you get that name OP? What does that stand for?
Yeah.
That's the Ocean Pacific you should surf?
No, stop. Get out of here. That's a clothing line.
I know.
Now, the name OP was from the little white dude on Andy Griffin show.
OP? So it's OP.
OP.
No, his name was OP.
OP. OPIE.
Yeah, but okay, I got it. But is it OP or OP? Because his name was OPIE.
No. This is what happened. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I was in the hallway and we was all chopping, and I called the kid Buckwheat, and he's like, "You look like the little white boy OP from the Andy Griffin show." So then back in the days, everybody used to do graffiti.
Right.
So I said, "OP's cool," so I'm gonna write OP on the wall. OP everywhere. OP everywhere.
Right.
So then all of a sudden it stuck. And that was my nickname since I was a little kid.
Okay.
Yo, OP, yo, OP, yo, OP. So then when I started making mixtapes and started making tapes, DJ OP.
So you know what you got to do? You got to sample the Andy Griffith theme.
Yeah. I wanna make an album cover with the little white guy.
Right.
What's that? Ron Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Ron Howard and me on there, like a face-off.
Right.
That would be dope.
That'd be interesting. So that's what it is, man. Look out for my man DJ OP. Google him. Search for him. He's out there everywhere. DJ Thorough, DJ OP. This50.com. The hottest in the streets. When you see us, one knee us. Let me pay you respects. We out.